Hi, guys. This is Carrie with Fullerton Professional Organizing. What if the reason you feel tired in your own home has nothing to do with your schedule? What if the pressure, the frustration, the short temper, the constant feeling of being behind is simply because you own too much stuff? And today we are going to show you how excess is stealing your peace and how to start breathing again without becoming, let me say that again, without becoming a minimalist. All right, guys, stay with me because I have worked inside hundreds of homes now, big homes, small homes, clean homes, messy homes, and I can tell you this with confidence. The size of the house is rarely the problem. The size of the inventory in your home is. Your container is your container, and your home is your container. So, if you've ever said, why can't I keep up? Why does this feel so hard? What's wrong with me? Nothing is wrong with you. You just have too much stuff to manage. So, let's talk about it, okay? Again, for those that have not been here on my channel before, I am Carrie Fullerton with Fullerton's Professional Organizing, and I help busy families and professionals with decluttering their faith, their home, and their business using systems that work for their brain and their lifestyle. All right. We create simple systems that work in real homes with real people. No perfect pantries, no magazine pressure, no shame, just practical steps that make daily life easier. Now, I am ready to help you. I'm really glad that you're here. Now, let's talk about it. Too much stuff is more than you can realistically manage in the season that you are in right now. We've talked about your fantasy life, right? Not Pinterest, not your neighbor, not your sister, not your fantasy, but you right now. If laundry is always behind, if counters refill overnight, if you keep reorganizing the same spaces, you don't have an organizing problem. You have what? An inventory problem. Too much stuff to fit in the container. I had a client once who could not figure out why her kitchen never stayed decluttered, clean, organized. She bought the containers, she bought and made the labels. She hired help, but she had dishes for 25 people in a house of 4. Nothing stayed under control because the volume kept fighting her. Now, because everything you own must be cleaned, must be maintained, and must be stored, must be moved, must be decided upon, every item in your home is a responsibility that you have to keep under control. Even the ones in bins, even the ones stored in the garage, or if you have a basement, those stored in the basement, even the ones you're keeping just in case. Everything has to be managed, dusted, cleaned, moved around, stored somewhere. So, what happens emotionally, too much equals constant visual reminders, constant unfinished tasks, constant guilt. So, you never rest. And I want to pause right here and say something very important. If you feel behind, let me take a sip here. You really aren't lazy. You feel embarrassed. You are not failing. Most homes are drowning because we are taught to keep everything. You are carrying a load no one trained you to carry. So, what we're going to learn to do is give ourselves some grace. Now, here are some signs that you own more than you can actually handle. Signs you own more than can fit in the container, which is your home. Dana K. White calls your home a container. Now, you might have too much stuff if cleaning takes all weekend, all week, all month. Putting things away is exhausting. If you avoid certain rooms, if you rebuy items you already have, and I'm talking about 5 cans of oil because you can't find the oil. You feel frustrated instead of peaceful. Now, organizing will not fix too much stuff, excess. Here's the truth many people don't really want to hear. Bins are not the only thing. Bins don't lower the volume of stuff. Pretty storage can hide a problem, but it can't solve it. Less is what solves the problem. Now, why do we keep too much stuff? Let's talk heart issues for just a minute. People keep items because fear. Now, I do believe it's fear. I also believe that sometimes we think our stuff is who we are instead of we are who we are we are who we are and we have stuff. Our stuff has us and owns us, and it's our identity. Money spent, family pressure, memories, what if thinking, totally human, totally normal, but it still creates stress in our daily lives. Now, instead of asking, should I keep this? Maybe we should start asking, do I want to manage this? Do I want to clean it? Do I want to store it? Do I want, what do I need to do to take care of this item? Because keeping equals managing. Now, when you own less, cleaning speeds up. Decisions get easier. Mornings run smoother. You stop losing things. Your home feels lighter. Like I said before, not perfect, but lighter. We're not necessarily looking for Pinterest perfect or magazine homes. We're looking for homes that we can reset simply, quickly, and easily. Now, don't empty your house. We can start with one drawer. It doesn't have to all be done today. Create visible progress. Build your confidence first and then repeat. Start with one cabinet, one drawer, one shelf. Create that visible progress, build up your confidence, repeat, and reward yourself. Now, what busy families need to hear? Here's what I want to tell you. You do not need more storage. You need less things to store. Your time is expensive too. Every extra item steals minutes away from you. Now, God is not the author of confusion, and while life will never be perfect, our homes should support us, not crush us. Peace grows where burden decreases. I've said this many, many times. His yoke is easy, his burdens are light. Now, tonight, here are some things I want you to try. Clear a bathroom counter. Remove extra towels. Cut duplicate tools out. Donate unused clothes. Small reductions equal immediate relief. Now, you should now be able to say, I can breathe. I didn't realize how heavy it felt. I wish I had done this sooner. Every time. Every time you declutter, you should be able to say those words. Now, because you're not just moving items, you're changing how your home functions. You're making it more functional than we also like aesthetics, but it has to function, and then aesthetics comes later. Okay? And that changes your daily life. Now, here are the things I want to recap some of what I talked about. Too much means more than you can manage. Excess or too much stuff creates constant responsibility. Stress drops when volume drops. Organizing alone is not enough. Bins alone are not enough. Small steps create big relief. You are not behind. You are still learning. And every single item you release is a step towards peace. You are becoming clutter-free. You are becoming organized. Now, if this helped you, here's what you can do next. Subscribe so you can learn practical ways to make home easier. Share this. Share this with someone that you think or has mentioned that they feel overwhelmed. And if you want personal help, information for working with me will be in the description. Let's make your home support your lifestyle. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I thank you for coming back every week, every few days, and watching my channel. I know there are days that I stumble over my words. There are days that my videos aren't perfect. There are days that I'm still trying to figure out how to talk to you on YouTube. But I enjoy what I do. And I know that even though sometimes my videos are quite awkward, I know that the information in these videos will help you. So let's stick together. Thumbs up, subscribe, and share. And I will see you on the next video.